One of the biggest changes when it comes to resumes over the past 10 years is that it's become increasingly important to focus on your accomplishments. This is something that trips us all up, and it's really challenging to quantify the way that you've impacted your past organizations. But it's extremely important. Here's what I mean. If I have on my resume that I wrote content for the company newsletter, that tells you what I did, but it doesn't tell you how my work affected the success of the organization. On the other hand, if I tell you that I wrote content for the company newsletter increasing customer retention, that's even better, because then you know that I help to keep more customers with the company. Even better, if you have a percentage increasing customer retention by 10%, that's even stronger because it's very clear and specific. Now, the problem is that as we go throughout our careers, we tend to focus on what's in front of us and the next thing that we need to do. We focus on our responsibilities and the urgency of the matters in front of us for that day. That's just natural. So sometimes we come to the end of our time with an organization and we really don't know what we've accomplished because we haven't been tracking it. It's very important to track the accomplishments that you make when you're in the job, because that way, when you get ready to make a move, you will know how you can express the impact that you had. Here's why expressing that is so important when you're looking for a new role or even a promotion. You want to be able to let your target employer know how you'll benefit their organization, their team. The way that you do that is by showing them that you were not just concerned about getting your work done every day. You were focused on how you were making a difference in the team. So as you go into a career transition, you need to think about this. And of course, because you probably haven't been tracking your accomplishments regularly, most of us don't do that. So it's going to be a little bit challenging to think through all of the different projects that you've been a part of, the initiatives you may have led, and what those results were. Don't worry if you don't have specific numbers and statistics. While those are really powerful, you can still show that you had an effect on the team. And the reason that this is so important is that, first of all, you are letting potential employers know that you understand how your work impacts the company. This is huge because companies are not just looking for someone to fill a role, to fit a position, right? They want to bring in difference makers. They want people who will have a positive impact and who understand the value that they're bringing to the role. Now, if you're not ready for a career transition yet, then that's great, because what you can do is you can start tracking your accomplishments now. I even have a journal that you can use in Google Sheets that just gives you prompts to help you think through every week or every month, however often you want to do it. You can look back and think about what you've accomplished and how you've impacted the company in that period of time. And if you keep tracking that regularly, then when you're ready to make a change, you'll be more prepared.